Well, howdy, howdy. How are y'all doing? Welcome, replay crew. If you're here as the replay crew, you know I never get to talk to y'all. It is so nice to have you come back and watch this video. And it means a ton to me when you leave a comment, just letting me know you were here. I really appreciate it. Like, I don't see you in the comments when you're on replay crew. So it's really nice to have a comment letting me know you were here. If you're up to it. I know it's probably a big request, but it's kind of nice. So it's the only way I know you were here. That's all. That's all. And I start missing some of y'all. There's some people we haven't seen for a little while. And I start to worry. That I do. So hello, Cricket. How are you? How is it going on this Friday brunch, mid-morning afternoon time? I woke up, I am good. I woke up so late today and I couldn't remember. I woke up at 9:25 and I broke into terror because I was pretty sure I had scheduled this live for 9:30, not 10. And I could not find the stream. I couldn't remember what service I'd scheduled the stream on. So I couldn't find it, check the time. Anyhow, I was a little panicked, and then I found out it was scheduled for 10, which gave me time to, get up, do the morning things, and like that. Good boy. I was live last night. I did a short members only live. Right before sunrise dawn. It was completely unplanned. Completely unplanned. Hold on just 1 second, Cricket. Hold that thought. Seriously? Seriously. Well, I can't remember all of that. It was fun last night, Cricket, because that's hilarious that I muted myself. Because there were some people who hadn't been around for a while, so I got to show them. I was saying fun stuff. I'll remember. I was showing people the lovely pictures that some friend of mine sent. They were so exciting. I wanted to show everybody these amazing pictures that this friend of mine sent. So I got to show all the fun, amazing photos. Not that one. There we are. Now we're home. Last night, one of the things I was saying is last night somebody, No Face, came up with a funny name for a Friday live stream. And it's like, No Face, I don't think I can do a Friday night live stream. You're kidding me, Cricket. Cricket, you're killing me. You're going to break me again. You're totally going to break me again. I love them. Maya, hi. I am just Maya looking at these amazing pictures. What do I love, Maya? I love my children. I love my pet. Love my parents. I love my friends. Is that what you mean, Maya? Oh, I love these pictures that Cricket just sent me. Let me show you. I'm fixing it so I can show you. Hold on. Cricket. I don't know if you've seen Maya. Good morning, Big Chief. Big Chief, Cricket sent me some new pictures. Hold on a second. Okay, so let me show you the pictures. Sorry, guys. There's the first one Cricket made. And there's the second one. Ooh, Cricket, I would love I want the directions for that. I wanna know how you did that because Cricket, that could work. I mean, that could work in English classes, and I'm also doing facilitation for virtual international exchange group. Um, it's a 10-week session, 2 hours a week, where students from all over the world come and do conversations about international exchange. And so, um, I would love to know. In one plant and one animal. Which AI do you use, Cricket? Yeah, put them into. That's just really interesting. So Maya, that's what I love is these two lovely pictures of Orion. Aren't they amazing? Have you seen the others, Maya? There's also these. Let me show you. You've probably seen the others that Cricket made, but let me show off Cricket. You use Chat GPT. Okay. So Cricket made that one. And Cricket made that one. I love this one. And Cricket made that one. They're all great. They're all great. Hi, Jeremy. This morning, it is about sitting down and hanging out and indulging a little bit in the 420 because it's bacon hour, for baking, wake and bake. So that's what we're doing. You did the same thing with a poem. Each person named a recovery concept, and the program wrote us a poem with those things. Wow, Cricket. I could totally use that. That's so creative, Cricket. I've been using the Microsoft AI image generator, and that I'll have to try the Chat GPT one because it sounds like you can fine tune the Chat GPT one a lot more than you can fine tune the Microsoft image generator. I mean, I'm pleased. I'm really pleased with the pictures. Well, welcome in, Jeremy. It's a pleasure to have you here. We are the Corner Joint, and we are just, the place down in the corner that looks like a little corner joint that everybody loves to come and sit, after dinner, before, just for a drink, hang out, and see everybody. So you are absolutely welcome in. We do a little bit of everything. We do some anti-Scientology around here. We do, what else do we do, guys? We do studying college subjects around here. We do plain old chit chat. We talk about mental health. Someone gave you some hash at last Saturday's gold dig. You hadn't had any since 72, 73. Cece, did you did you enjoy? Don't believe her, they're very edgy. Cece, sweetie, how are you doing? Shaquille, it's good to see you. Guys, as you roll in, I wanna show you the beautiful, beautiful new pictures of Orion Cricket made. I'm just I'm just in awe. Look at those. Oh, yeah, we do book club. We do book club, Jeremy. We have a Scientology book club where we're reading, um we're finishing right now, we're finishing Jenna Miscavige's I know you weren't allowed, Cece. I know you weren't allowed. I think it's very cute. You haven't had any since 1972. I think that's just adorable. I mean, to be fair, the first time I ever smoked was like 5 years ago, and I had one time when I was in middle school. One time only when I was in middle school. Otherwise otherwise, I was, isn't it lovely, brain fog? I love it. But check the other one. There we go. So, everybody, Xenu Marlene, indulge if you'd like. Jeremy. I'm not sure where Indigo is, Cece. I'm sure they'll be around here sometime soon. Um, I saw them yesterday several times. Maybe Indigo will show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. Jeremy, how'd you find us? Did you just find us off? Did you just find us off the YouTube page? I'm curious. It's always interesting when you have new people show up. I have to write down this idea. These ideas for AI that Cricket gave me. Tumbling rocks? What kind of rocks, CC? What do you do with them? Tumbling agates? When I was a little girl, I used to love to collect agates. Used to love to collect agates. Um, There's Indigo, Cece. I knew they'd show up. Isn't it adorable, Indigo? Wait till you see the other one. Wait till you see the other one. Cricket is in rare form. Rare form. Tell me again how you made that poem, Cricket. Exactly, Indigo. That was the first thing. Indigo, Cricket has the best ideas for how to use AI. The last 5 to 6 years of collecting. Wow. Oh, nice. Nice. Let me show you guys the other one. I'm going to get better at driving one of these days. Which one was I just showing? The bridge or the moon? Which one was I just showing? The bridge or the moon? Now I can't remember. Yeah, ChatGPT for the art ones. Haircuts are nice. I need to get a haircut. I'm thinking I was showing the moon. Mandy, I am showing off Cricket's artwork. Aren't they adorable? There's this one. How are you doing, Mandy? ChatGPT can be difficult. We had another argument this morning. We had each person name a recovery or wellness idea and then just told the program to write a poem about those things. Cricket, I'm just in awe of these are amazing uses of AI. Here's the other one. Hey, Fraud, how are you? I'm going to have to keep showing. It also does not reflect diversity, and it knows that because I challenged it. Oh my goodness. No, it doesn't reflect much diversity at all, does it? That is kind of hilarious. Fraud, we are showing off these amazing pictures that Cricket made. They're just great. They're just great. Hmm. Interesting. So many things you can do with this app. Yeah, aren't they amazing, Cece? My background, I created my background using the Microsoft AI image generator. All of these backgrounds I created using the Microsoft AI image generator. And I've got like 25 more. They're 2 moons. Yes, I do notice there are 2 moons. They are a lot of fun. So these are just even my background is Microsoft AI image generator. And this is what I got. I use the AI image generator to make my thumbnails too. What do you guys think of my new today thumbnail? I had to be very, very subtle about the bacon and baking. It's not my best work. It was hard to think of. It was hard to think of a prompt for a background for bacon and baking hour that was appropriate when cannabis and marijuana are unallowed words for the Microsoft AI image generator. So things were a little difficult. Hold on for a sec, y'all. I just realized I need to check things. Okay. So I did a members only live last night. That was fun for those of you who could make it. Thank you for stopping in. I may do more of those, just impromptu. Yeah, Mandy. So let me think about what I'm gonna say next. I ran out of ideas for a minute. Sometimes my brain just has to empty and then refill. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Oh no, Mandy. I am sorry you're in so much pain. What did the PT say you could do about it? Are there exercises or will orthotics help? That's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing. I'll tell you, the Microsoft AI image generator really likes the word whimsical. It does well with the word whimsical. Use good adjectives, you get better responses. if you're going to go play with the image generator. I suppose we could go do it together. You guys want to go generate an image together? I don't think I have ChatGPT. Now I've got it. Pain meds, PT, better shoes, other things if it gets worse. Look it, we've got some company. I'm going to have to turn off the background for a minute, y'all. Otherwise, it just doesn't show. And I don't know what that is bright. That is a lot of light through there. Okay, come here. Hi. Let me fix the light, y'all. Here he is. You did ballet. Oh. I have a friend who is a ballerina. And yeah, there's advantages and there's pluses and minuses, right? It messes with your body. I love the commentary. No, don't. I love the commentary that talks about how children who engage in a sport or something like ballet in a rigorous training program are changing their body irreversibly at a young age without really their consent. Your feet is what oh, Mandy, really? I didn't know you did that. That's pretty cool. What'd you get, Cece? Isn't it amazing? I think it's pretty amazing. What'd you make, Cece? Now I'm curious. There he is. Look at that. I wish the light was better, Bubba. Look at you. Mandy, I'm impressed, girl. That's excellent. That's excellent. I'm deeply impressed. I guess I knew, of course I knew that was a thing, but I never knew anybody who did it and it made money. Just like I never knew anybody before. I never knew anybody who did a YouTube channel. Maya, just go to Google and do a search for ChatGPT. Let me, hold on. You doubt they'll mind, fraud? That's pretty funny. Hi, puppy. Come here. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Yeah, look at you. Everybody wants to say hi to you. And they're sending you these amazing, amazing pictures. Yeah. Yeah. Cricket, did you say you gave me the impression, Cricket, that you could seed the prompt with the picture itself? Feet and a bank account? Are you serious, Mandy? How the hell does that work? People really, truly, for feet? And you make, I mean, I kind of figured it wasn't just anybody who could do that. I figured you had to have pretty feet. Why is my camera flashing all the time all of a sudden, guys? I'm very unhappy about that. Cricket, OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Maya, it takes practice. I am very unhappy with this camera that keeps flashing. Okay, Fred, I am so many places right now with this conversation. I can't remember what I said absolutely to. Really, oh, that they really, I'm just floored that so many people, that's just, I mean, I figured, Mandy, my assumption would be that Mandy has amazing feet. That's where my brain went, that Mandy has amazing feet and that I do not have amazing feet. Just like when somebody has a really successful YouTube account, I'm like, well, they've got a lot of skill and I do not have that skill. So, but that was before I met YouTubers. I don't know, it's all perspective, right? Pretty funny. Your friend who is a photographer made you bank on putting out 2 volumes of feet? They like all kind of feet. Ballet teacher said I has amazing feet. They like all kinds. Everybody is, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. 2 books of feet? 2 books. People like feet, huh? I assume you have to invest in your feet? You have to, mind blown. Yeah. Yeah, Mandy. Yes, you can start with a photo, but it sometimes asks you to add additional word descriptions and it won't do a famous person or a scene from something copywritten. Right, but you can use a photo of somebody. You could like use a photo of yourself and you could AI that up, right? You moisturize. Yeah, ashy feet are gross. Ashy feet are kind of gross. Do you How much experience with photography do you have, Mandy? Or do you have the pictures taken or do you do the pictures? And how good of, I mean, how do you make pictures good? Which is like my question before I did YouTube. I would be like, but how do you actually go live? I don't understand. I know it sounds like a silly question. You just put the camera up and go live. But what do you do about your background? Well, it took me some time to figure that out, and you guys looked at that old background for a while. Ah, yeah. So that's got to make a difference on what you can break in, don't you think, Mandy? Because you're taking pictures of your own feet. The things you learn on YouTube, eh, Maya? The things you learn. That's cool, Mandy. That's really cool. What kind of photography do you like to do, Maya? You can start Chat GPT with a photo. I can understand getting a little jaded by the business of it all. I am understanding that there is an underbelly to the world of and attached to celebrity that is highly unpleasant. Mandy McGee photography. I don't think any of my moderators are here. On Instagram, Mandy? Yes. Yes, indeed. So let's share this. Okay. Can I share, Mandy? I just want, well, of course, I expect I can share, but I want to make sure I can share. Hollywood is a file with PDF files, as is the music. Yeah, I know. It's filled with them. I think there is research out there that shows as we are getting more and more, Mandy, let me know if I can share the pictures. We are getting more and more insight because of genetic testing as to the rates of familial relations that happen. And it is at a higher rate that was much previously thought. Look at that. There's Lara. Oh, I'm not going to log in. I'm in Chrome. There's that beautiful one. Oh, look at that. That's fabulous. Look at these, you guys. Look at those. Mandy, you are just so beautiful. Look at that, you guys. Fucking beautiful. Love this. Okay, well, apparently Instagram says I'm done. Coming back. Coming back. They are cool. You made fish swimming in a forest of cedar trees. Oh, Cece. That sounds beautiful. Yeah, Mandy, they're beautiful pictures. Really nice. So, yeah, the reality is I don't know. It seems to be there are many more creeps than we ever thought that there were creeps. And that is, yeah. I mean, they're really thinking that they need to reassess the rates of non-consensual familial relations with minors based on genetic testing, which is, wrap your head around that for a minute, y'all. I don't remember. I don't think I remember that one, Fraud. Tell me a little more. Maybe it'll jog my memory. Yeah, they're trying to. What's the Greek myth where the there's a Greek myth where the sculptor creates a woman. It's not My Fair Lady. It's a different one where the sculptor creates a woman, and then just wants to control her. It's almost Frankenstein, right? It's almost Frankenstein. It's like that, but with women. Bothers you that models will wholly trust a photographer, especially if you are doing nude shots. I had safeguards in place to protect yourself and your models. Yeah, I would think so. I mean, do you mean they do it with just the photographer there? That would take a lot of trust. He was a professional photographer that was hired by Lexus for a photo shoot. He hired Linda Sobek to model. He took her to the desert, raped her, then unalived her. Yeah. Well, I think I can find this article. Hold on a second. Here it is. Bring a guest. If they don't allow a guest, then do not do it. Yeah. Yeah. Here it is. DNA tests are uncovering the true prevalence of parental relations. So it goes on to talk about how he has genetic testing done and discovers that he was a child of incest. She had worked with him before and thought he would. Well, that's the way. Pygmalion is the one with the sculptor. Yeah, I think it's not that one, though. I was thinking of a different one. Isn't there a different one? She had worked with him before and thought she was safe. Same goes for me as a photographer because men will be creepy with women photographers. If I'm not allowed an assistant, then I'm not doing the shoot. No way. I will not be alone with anyone. Wow, Mandy. I am so glad you make sure you're safe. Yeah, I think that's yeah, Pygmalion, but I was thinking there's a different one. Maybe I'm wrong. I was not Pygmalion that came to I don't it was something different, but Pygmalion is probably right. Robert, sweetie, I have missed you. How did you survive the hurricane? Is everything okay? I know you weren't in the path, but nonetheless. Yeah, Cricket. I was asking about who was the Greek myth about the man who sculpted the sculpture. It's Pygmalion. I wasn't thinking Pygmalion when I said it. I was thinking there was a different one, but you're probably right, and I just had them separated in their head. You knew someone here in the Pacific Northwest that was doing a fraud business and models. He fled the state and was still let out after 6 months on good behavior. Wow. You are fine, but it was and still is very bad to the west of you. I hope that people are recovering. Your nephew's going there to help? Okay. That's good. People need help. I'm sure lots and lots of people need help. Oh, trigger warning, y'all. That's awful, Robert. Training routines and trigger warnings all at once. Indeed. Indeed. I am so incredibly relieved and grateful that I am so relieved and grateful that the second storm, whose name I can't remember right now off the top of my head, Milton, that Milton wasn't worse. I'm just so relieved and grateful that Milton wasn't worse. It's terrible, and I just pray that people are getting the help they need. Yeah, Milton. I'm so thankful that it wasn't worse. So it's just about time for the first Minnesota goodbye, and I have been quite uh maybe not as much as I thought. Quite conservative in my baking this morning. So let's indulge in a little wake and bake because that's what we're all about here after all at the Bacon and Baking Hour, the Baking Bacon Hour. Which do you guys like best? The baking and bacon hour or the baking bacon hour? I know. It's a huge difference, isn't it? Robert, I want to show off these cool pictures that Cricket made for me. Hold on just a sec. Here's one. There's one. Where's the other one? I put it away. Where did I put it? Share screen again. That one. Your nephew was with a lady that was holding her toddler till she lost him. Oh my goodness, Robert. Baking Bacon Hour. She has pardon me, they have some amazing pictures. Thank goodness they found the child. Indeed. Indeed. It is terrible terrible what they have going on, what y'all have going on down there. It is a freaking lot. I am sorry to hear that, Robert. I know text messages coming in. I do think they're trying. I I have a I have a good friend in northern Minnesota who just went through serious flooding. And cricket. You got together with your family last night and we had one Minnesota goodbye, which is a lot for Massachusetts. That's adorable, cricket. That's adorable. Um, and I think that you're right. The government probably the state and the government help isn't there like they should be, but and not but I think that it's difficult for government help to be there at the levels we would like it to be there when we're not willing to increase the budget. So I'm not sure how to square that circle, Robert. Take care. Hugs and hugs. Enjoy your company, dear. Enjoy your company. I'm glad you stopped in. I'm glad you stopped in. Moment of silence for all the loss and devastation from the hurricanes. Robert's stories are terrifying. They've hit small communities. And the loss and the pain has only added to all of the oh, yay, brain fog. Will I see you this afternoon? Oh, we're going to be on the ferry this afternoon, aren't we? Is that a members only or is that for everybody, brain fog, being on the ferry? Take care, Maya. Take care. Wow, I'm losing everybody. We'll see who starts coming in after the first Minnesota goodbye. Cricket, you're really the best. I'm going to silence my phone. I think that's probably the last reminder I'm going to get, but I'm going to silence it anyhow. Fairy members, regulars after. Okay. Okay. So what time for members? What time for members? Mandy, I'm going to speculate that some of your success on OnlyFans is because of your photography skill. 1:30-ish? Okay, brain fog. Thank you. I will see you then. I will see you then. If y'all haven't subscribed to Brain Fog, let me drop her link in the chat. Hold on. Please, please head over to Brain Fog and subscribe to her channel. She will be taking her members on a ferry trip from Oakland into San Francisco to protest at the San Francisco org this afternoon. And then at 2:00, as always, she will be Indigo. Are you going or staying? Hey, Janet. That's okay. We got people going. We got people staying. It's the corner joint. That's the way it always is. You are welcome whenever you come in. This is like your favorite aunt's best soiree when all the coolest people are strolling in and out, and it's just, relaxed and fun. That is completely the vibe here. No problem at all when you're late. Absolutely. It's a very interesting replay. We talk about ChatGPT and Microsoft AI and doing image generation with each of them. And we talk about feet and OnlyFans. There is so much to learn in the first hour of this live. We did a lot. We did a lot. So thank you. That was one of the things we were talking about. That was an AI image generator that made that that made that image. So I did that with the Microsoft AI image generator. I think it's pretty cool. And we were also showing some art that Cricket made for me. Cricket, who is here. I will show you, Janet. I just keep showing these off, Cricket. There's this one. So I don't know if you remember, Janet, I have a miniature dachshund. So Janet made these pictures for me. And they're just so lovely. Indigo, are you leaving or were you just saying bye to everybody? And Cricket pointed out I hadn't quite noticed that there are 2 moons in this picture. I think I kind of thought we were on another planet, and so I thought it gave it a sci-fi aspect, Cricket, which I thought was kinda cool. So, we were talking all about AI generated art. It's a very interesting thing because I can understand on the one hand, I can understand, um, the frustration of artists at AI art. I hear that. And there is also a bit of an art to getting the AI to spit anything reasonable out. So you can't just walk in there and make a prompt and expect to get something back that you want. You have to work the prompt. You have to work the prompt. So, and I didn't say thumbs down to anything, Apple. We'll do a thumbs up. Come on. Seriously? Thank you. What if you do 2 thumbs up? Oh, it doesn't show it. Okay, what about this? Okay, and this doesn't show it very well. The background interferes. That's pretty funny. Oh, Janet, that's lovely. If anyone needs thumbnail images, I'm happy to help out. I got an email from my channel this week and it's on my page. Cricket. Seriously? I need all the thumbnail help, Cricket. Actually, Cricket, what I need is a better background for the bacon baking hour. That's what I need. I need a better background for the bacon baking hour. Um, subscribe to Cricket's channel. Subscribe to Cricket's channel. Because Cricket is literally the best. Let me find y'all. Here we are. Here we are. So, Janet, how's your week been? You agree about the is it art question. You like that. You're fascinated to see where it will end up sitting in art history. I mean, I have to say that everything that any artist does is a amalgamation of influences that they digest and use to shape their vision, right? And in doing it with AI, we are just allowing AI to pull those influences, but we have to pull the influences out verbally with the prompt we're giving. So there is an art to creating the prompt, which is the part where you're channeling the vision, if that makes sense, Cricket. Kind of rough. You fractured your arm shoulder a month ago, and I think your arm is now dislocated. Oh my goodness. You went to the doctor, right, Janet? I mean, you got it all fixed up. We are happy to be a distraction, my dear. Happy to be a distraction. Well, I have the elements I had in mind, Cricket, were bacon and baking. So I'll show I'll, I'll show you the one I got. Let me find it here. Where is it? I'll show you this one. Let me find it. Give me a second. I got to show you this. You will laugh. Okay, I'm coming back. You did have x-rays, and now time will be the best healer. Okay, good. Good, Janet. It will get better. I was already having a rough time with neck and shoulder issues, so this was just insult to injury. Yeah. Ooh, second Minnesota goodbye, y'all. Wonder who's going to show up for the third Minnesota goodbye. So I asked the AI image generator for a whimsical picture with themes of baking, bacon, and green herb, which I specifically said. And this is the image I got. I kind of like it, but I thought it was a little too much. And you can't, I didn't know how to dial that prompt back. Oh my goodness, Janet. Yeah, I didn't like the big pig either. That's the part I didn't like. But the image, it it doesn't let me say, okay, take that one and take out the big pig. I kind of like it except for the big pig. I did like that the big pig was smelling the ground herb. I thought that was adorable. Um, but I wouldn't get the same picture. Cuz all this picture, literally the prompt, Cricket, the prompt was, I need a whimsical scene. What is it? What did I say? Hold on. Let me find it. I know exactly what I said, Cricket. I want a whimsical picture combining themes of baking, bacon, and subtle themes of cannabis. I also got this one. I can show you. Show this one. And I couldn't use him because why would I have add with little piggies at the end of my search? I could try that. Um, I couldn't use him for obvious reasons. I don't have a picture of me at that angle that I could fit in there. And this is not subtle enough. So I couldn't use that. And then this one isn't awful, but I think it's hilarious. Here, I'll show you. And then this is where it goes really weird. Give me a second to show you all these. So he is a Scientologist dreaming of bacon and weed. Yes, it is very funny with American regionalism on the side. So here's one I got. First, I got this one. But the prompt for this, y'all, the prompt for these three, really and truly, the prompt was, I want a whimsical picture with no people combining themes of baking, bacon, and cannabis. So the I specifically asked for no people in these pictures. And I got this one. And I got this one, which is without the writing, it might be okay. What's the writing about? Right? And again, no people. I wanted no people. So that one's not going to work. And then we've got yes, Cricket. I will get some photos of scotch and soda. Then we had this one, which was like, really, where did the weapon come from? That one was just weird. Fuck if I know, fraud. I got fucking nothing. I got fucking nothing. Cricket, I will send you some pictures. I will try to do that this afternoon. Get a couple of, you need some decent pictures, right? You need some good pictures with good lighting and all of that. I'm assuming. Just send you some scotch and soda. I don't know where they are. They're not over here by me. Oh, we got a whole lot of scotch last night on the members only live. They seem to be programmed for creativity, so there's an element of randomness from what I've seen. Yeah, I mean, I like this one. Actually, out of all of them, that's kind of the best. But still, the marijuana themes, hopefully we're deep enough into the video, are a little too obvious. That's funny, Cricket. Why is it timing you out? And there's no way with Microsoft AI that I can fine tune this specific image to turn it into something that looks like me sitting there, which is the frustrating bit, right? Like, this is a good start for an image, but I don't have the skills to insert a comic me in there instead of who they got there. I don't know how to do that. And that is, that is where there's more skill needed, I guess. But like I said, there's no way to kind of fine tune one actual picture. This is probably the one I would have used. I like this one, and I like the one with the big pig a lot. I like both of those. Cricket, what kind of a picture do you need of the cat? Do you need in good light with them sitting, or will laying down work? It's harder to catch them sitting. They generally lay down. So I want to make sure I get good pictures to you. I haven't used ChatGPT for images. Now I'm going to have to play. Let's go play together, you guys. I bet you we could. Let's play together. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do right there. Looks like a tarot card, the one with the weapon. It does kind of look like a tarot card. But why they put an angry white man on there, I don't understand. Okay. Okay, guys, let's do this together. Let me find you. Where are you at? Let me put you over here. And then I need to find you guys. There you are. Hi. Wow. I love the cannabis tattoos. Wow, Janet. Okay, you guys, let's see if I can do this. It won't let me share the ChatGPT screen. But, so I can't. Whatever shows their coloring the best. Okay, I can do that, Cricket. Let me send you this picture right now. Both of these. Hold on. I will send them to you, Cricket. I will send them to you. Yes, Cricket. Cece, what kind of support group do you need, dear? You're coming to Oregon soon to get your treatments, right? Absolutely, it's okay to include the critters, Cricket. I can send you some AI enhanced images of me too, if you'd like, Cricket, in different ways. Yeah, I like the pig one except for the pig, and I don't know what else to put in there. And I sort of like the one with the guy in the middle. I'll email them to you. Because bacon and baking, I like the one I came up with for Wednesday Wheel. And the Scientology Book Club one is just excellent and fine. Hey, Dusty. DOA or fraud, I do that every once in a while, fraud. I read your whole name and I start from the beginning. Dusty, is everything? I hear that the damage in the apartment wasn't terrible. I hope everybody is recovering well. We had Robert James in here earlier and he said they are still recovering people from the back to work already? I thought you had another week or two. Dusty, you got to see all these pictures. We've been talking about AI imaging, and Cricket made me these pictures. So you got to see them. Hold on. First, there's this one Cricket made. Look at that. And he made me this one. The big pig, I actually kind of like the big pig. And then Dusty, I tried to make some for bacon and baking hour. And this is what it gave me. Strawberry blonde. I know, isn't it comfy, Dusty? Strawberry blonde with streaks of white. Or you could do auburn because it's gotten darker as I've gone along. So Dusty, then I tried to create some pictures for bacon and baking hour. And the first one I got was this. Except, that's not me and I can't edit the picture and tell it to put me in. And then the next one I got, I kind of love this one. The pig is growing on me, but he's too big. Well, I was kind of a little bit going for that, Janet. Maybe just a little. Okay, Cricket. I'll find some and send them. This afternoon I will do that. I'm muted, Dusty. I know he's kind of a loaf of bread too. I there's just something wrong with it. If he was smaller, maybe. I don't know. I think I don't know. I think he's too big for the perspective. He needs to be smaller and she needs to be bigger. I don't think I'm muted, Dusty. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? Put wings on the big pig. That's a great idea. Okay, Fraud, good. That's good. Oh, you guys, it is the third Minnesota Goodbye. Dusty, you came in right under the third Minnesota Goodbye, but it is now third Minnesota Goodbye time. I wonder who is showing up. You can hear now? Good. What'd you think of all the pictures, Dusty? I was asking you what you thought of all of them. You want me to show them again and talk? So the first couple with Orion in them, Cricket made for me. Cricket made this one. Um, and Cricket made this one. That one. And then I was trying to make some thumbnail backgrounds for Bacon Baking Hour. And I used the AI generator, and first I came up with this one. And then the final one was the one with the pig. So now I want your opinion, Dusty, since I shared all these again. What do you think? Wings on the pig would be excellent. Make him a smaller pig flying with her standing in front of that cutting board kneading a loaf of bread. That would be the excellence. Are we taking bets on who's going to show up? We've had a lot of latecomers. You know what I haven't talked about today and everybody left? I haven't talked about it at all. I need to remember to, I feel like I just talk and talk and talk about them, but I probably don't talk enough. So the schedule for this week, tomorrow night is Scientology Book Club. We are reading the last 2 chapters of Jenna's book. So please join us to finish out those chapters. I think it's been an excellent book to read, and I'm really looking forward to reading the last 2 chapters. When we finish with Jenna's book, Can you guys hear me? Or did I completely disappear? No wonder why I wasn't responding. You was behind in the stream and chatting. Got it. Nope, now I'm here. Okay. Just making sure y'all got all quiet for a second. And with Dusty saying he couldn't hear me, I was like, shit, did I just completely lose everybody? So the schedule. I haven't got it scheduled yet. Tomorrow night is Scientology Book Club, chapters 33 and 34, which should be the last two chapters. I will get it scheduled. But that is what is scheduled for, that's tomorrow night. And then, thank you, Cricket. Thank you, Cricket. Dusty, did you see all the pictures? Because I want to know what you think of them. So that's tomorrow night, Sunday night. Monday night, I have to teach, so I won't see you guys. Tuesday night is members only book club, and I would love to see you guys there. I am going to set a 5-minute video to premiere for members only 15 minutes before the book club on Tuesday night. And that way y'all will get YouTube notifications, because there's no way to send you YouTube notifications for a Zoom call. So I'm going to make a video that premieres inviting members to join the Zoom call. So I hope that'll be helpful. So that's Tuesday night, is the members only Zoom call. Wednesday night is Wheel of Carrie. And guys, I am running out of questions for Wheel of Carrie. These questions are hard to find. If y'all want to send me questions, good questions, they can be AMA questions, ask me anything questions, they can be getting to know you questions. Any manner of questions, but please send me some questions for Wheel of Wednesday. And then I will be on the Zoom call for members only Tuesday night. Will be Scientology Book Club on Wednesday night. Will be Wednesday night is Wheel of Wednesday, and then next Saturday morning is the Bacon Baking Hour. Bacon Baking Hour. The Bacon Baking 2 hours. And I need to start coming up with more interesting things to talk about, because I tell you what, the AI exploration and the learning about OnlyFans from Mandy was just brilliantly interesting today. I learned a lot, as I always do from you guys. Hey, Cricket. How do you feel about being a mod? Janet, thank you for coming. I realize that I need another mod, and you tend to be here a lot, Cricket. iPhone users need a member link. Let me see if I can get that. Just a second. Thank you, Cece. There you go. Cricket, I don't want to do anything completely non-consensually, so you are free to kick me in the head if you would prefer to not have a wrench. I will not be upset if you kick me in the head for non-consensually giving you a wrench. Ah, Cece. Thank you for joining. That means an awful lot to me, Cece. Thank you for that. Guys, don't forget to use your members chat. You guys get a members only chat. Remember that. You get a members only chat every month. So if you go into the super chat section, I can't show it. You kind of know those. You kind of know those, Cricket. I mean, I like to play with my trolls a little bit. I mean, unless they're being hella aggressive, in which case I'm just not interested. If they come in with nothing, whatever. Cricket, I am honored you're willing. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to our newest moderator, y'all. I would like to, are you guys seeing that camera flicker? Is that showing up on YouTube? The camera flicker that I'm getting on the screen, is that showing up on YouTube? That one, that camera flicker right there. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I don't think we're going to get anybody showing up after the third Minnesota goodbye, y'all. I may need to start making this bacon and baking hour only an hour. Maybe unless I come up with better subjects. I know that when it gets quiet, you guys tend to get bored, and I suppose 2 hours is a really long time. Yeah, I'm good with the occasional troll. One of those bitches that wears red lipstick. Man, it's fuchsia. Get it freaking right. I mean, get it right already. Give me something. What are you gonna do? Tell me I'm fat? I don't know. They are hilarious. They are hilarious. Paolo. How are you? You win the award for being the first person to show up after the third Minnesota goodbye, Paolo. I don't think you've ever done that before. I'm so glad you're here. I notice when I don't see you. How is your day going? You know who I'm worried about and I miss is Cubana Chica. I am worried about Cubana Chica. But you know what? I have got a fix for that. Okay. No, I think it's something in my camera. I'm worried my camera got busted a little bit. I wonder. Let's try something. It could be something else. Let's give it a few minutes and see if the flicker shows up without the background added. We'll give it 5 minutes or so. We'll go momentarily past the fourth Minnesota goodbye and see. You did, Cricket. Okay, good. Thank you. I know that she had said that she was dialing back her viewing a little bit. So I'm not, yep, it's still flashing. Damn it. You guys are so sweet. I worry often that there's too much dead air and that I don't have enough good things to talk about. So it's nice to get the feedback. It's really nice to get the feedback. I think it's still flashing even without the background. Let me change the lighting, y'all. Now let's see if it flashes with the lighting difference. Give that a minute or two. Might be the lighting. Just that there's too much light. Haven't seen it flash now, guys. Giving it a minute. Still not flashing. I think it's the lighting. I think it's the lighting. Members only book club. We will be reading chapters 4 and 5 of The Cult of Trump. Cece, did you find a way to get the book? I know you were asking about that. No, was that another flash, you guys? Very frustrating. I'm not sure why it's happening. I tried to, Cricket. I tried to. I mean, that was, to be honest, Reese is the one who inspired me to do this. I watched Reese doing what she does, and I went, you know what? I could do that. Reese is good. She has a subject. She has a subject always that she wants to talk about. Not always. Sometimes she just comes on and talks about nothing. I would be better to have a subject, I think, more often that I wanted to talk about. I think that would be better. But Reese is really the one who inspired me to just come on and engage with the chat. And that's what I enjoyed doing when I did the protests. I enjoyed that as much as the protesting, right? I don't think without y'all behind me that I would have been able to protest as much as I did. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. The flickering seems to be less, doesn't it, y'all? With the different lighting? Seems like the flickering is less. Let's add the background back in and see if the flickering continues to be less. Thank you. No, we got flickers back. Damn flickers. What is going on? Why am I getting a flicker like that? I do not like it. It's a brand new freaking camera. Are there flickers now? Let me try something else. Let's see where we end up, y'all. Well, that's a problem. Did I freeze, guys? I'll be right back. Hi. I'm back. Thank you for waiting. My camera just went completely TU and that was not fun. I had to put my phone up. Can you guys hear and see me now? I've got to figure that out this weekend, Cricket. I had both of my classes. So they're both conversation classes. Can you guys see me? Are we back? Are we back? Anyhow, I had each class pick the conversation topics out of a list of, I don't know, 25 conversation topics. Each class got to pick 8 conversation topics. And unfortunately, each class, for the most part, picked completely different conversation topics. So I'm going to have to make different lesson plans for each class. To the extent they picked the same subject, I could make the same lessons because it's 2 different classes. So if I look at it, thank you, Cricket. The second class want to talk about disasters and emergencies, everyday conversations, health and fitness, holidays and celebrations, nature, shopping, talking on the phone, and travel in the US. Those are not, I'm not thrilled with those. I'm not thrilled with those decisions. I mean, but it's their class. They get to decide. That's the Thursday class. So I've got some time with that. I could make a lesson plan maybe Wednesday. I don't work Wednesday, so that might be okay. The Monday class wants to talk about culture and cultural differences, culture shock, food, manners and etiquette, money, politics, relationships. Thanksgiving in the holiday season, and travel in the US. So, well, we certainly got rid of the flashes, didn't we? Okay, let me try one more thing, y'all. We may as well use up the whole 4th Minnesota goodbye. Nope, not. Let me try something else. We're gonna replicate Nora's test stream. Now it works. Look at that. And we are back. Now let's see if we get any flashes. Not any flashes. I think it might be partially the lighting, y'all. Maybe it's not my camera. We got the camera back. We're back to the webcam, not the iPhone camera. I need to learn how to use OBS so I can show 2 things at once. Is that the only way I can do that, you guys? Do you know? Anybody left here who knows? Take my camera down. Okay, y'all. We got no more flashes. That's the important piece. That's the important piece. Oh, Cece, I never heard. Cece, I never heard if you got the book for Members Only Book Club. Did you get that book, honey? I shouldn't be calling you honey. When you outrank me, ma'am, it's a little familiar. Sorry. Yeah, the flickers I think have stopped, so that's good. I'm going to have to figure out. You downloaded Prism and StreamYard this week, and one other I can't remember. Need to use them with a tablet. StreamYard is, Prism is very confusing and difficult to use for me. I've only used it once. I haven't been able to figure out the rest of it, although there's a Prism, the Prism app, there's a Prism Lens app, and that's actually what I use to get the virtual background. But I don't know how to use Prism itself. I've been using the free StreamYard and the free Restream accounts. But I think Prism is easier to use on a phone or a tablet than it is to use on a desktop. That is my understanding, Cricket. Are you going to live stream, Cricket? Are you going to live stream? That would be so exciting. Cece, you still here? Maybe I lost her. We are way into the fourth Minnesota goodbye. Although somebody appears to have come in after the fourth Minnesota goodbye. Anybody new here? How y'all doing? We are running down the fourth Minnesota goodbye. We will kill it here. Momentarily. Okay, Cece. Thank you. They probably have it at the library, Cece. And sometimes the library has electronic copies of books that you can check out and use with a reader that you can download to your device, whatever that is. That would be excellent, Cricket. You got some great insight into so many things. It would be excellent for you to live stream. I encourage that highly. Highly. You're taking your time, you're getting your basics down first. Learn how to make thumbnails. It took me forever. I mean, I'm so proud of the Monday Night Book Club thumbnail and the Wheel of Wednesday thumbnail. I just thought that they were so great. I just fell down on the baking hour. Baking bacon hour. Baking bacon hour. That one is a hard one to create. That one is a hard one to create. Streamlabs? Streamlabs seemed really confusing to me, Cece. The one I landed on that was easiest was StreamYard. And the reason I started paying for StreamYard is that the free version of StreamYard only offers you like 20 hours a month of streaming. And the thing I like about StreamYard over Restream or even Prism is that in StreamYard, you can still see who's a member. But in Prism and in Restream and in I know it's in Restream and in Prism. I don't know about Streamlabs. But in Restream and in Prism, you can't see if people are members or not. Which isn't, I mean, I'm a small channel. I don't have very many members, y'all. I'm making less than $100 a month. It's not, I'm making, and the majority of the money I'm making is from you guys having memberships, which means the world to me. So yeah. And we've gone past the fourth Minnesota goodbye by a lot. I will say goodbye to y'all. This is why we have these Minnesota goodbyes, because it's so hard for me to say goodbye. I just want to keep chatting. And Yeah. Streamlabs is good. Restream, see what I'm doing? Restream and StreamYards offer both free options. So use what's easiest. Really, Cricket? That's so cool, Cricket. I'm gonna go play with ChatGPT and making images. I am really curious about what it creates. The free YouTube, I hate it if I'm on my phone or on my iPad. Ooh. Wow. Check this one out, you guys. The free YouTube, I have learned. The free YouTube, let me show you. See you later, Cricket. Let me show you this one image. How do I? Hold on. Night, Cece. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to let you guys go, but I want to show you this image. I keep saying I'm going to let you guys go. Well, I can't show it. I got to figure out how to download it. I should go. Cricket, you're the best. Cece, you're amazing. The rest of you who are still here, thank you for hanging out for this monster live stream. I will get this picture and have it to show to you guys next time. Hugs and hugs, everybody. Take care.